Well, about 1960 and 61, we got involved in the county. And Kelly Hargis was our field service man at the time. And just through knowing him, a vacancy came on the women's committee, and he asked if I would take it, and I did, in 1962, and that was the start of Farm Bureau for the Jones family. He came to me and said in 1967, "Ida Ruth, there's a vacancy on the state board for the men, and this district wants Jack to run for that, but he can't run since you're on the women's committee." I just said no big deal. So Jack was elected to the board, and then I got to go with him to all the exciting things in Farm Bureau, so I didn't really make a bad swap. On the county level back then, we did a lot of taking school children to the farm. That was kind of what started the petting zoos, because nowadays they don't know what a farm is. They just know we get our food from the grocery store, and that's understandable. It does take some of your time, but if you go and listen to the issues and get involved, because that's where our philosophy comes from. But I just think it's the friendships you make through the years and that kind of thing. A lot of the other women whose husbands were on the board were not as involved. I did the book work, so I had to know what was going on. And that makes a big difference of you getting involved. Plus, I was just nosy enough to want to know. You know, Jack had come home from baling hay. Well, did it turn out well? Good and bad and everything, but in Farm Bureau there was more good by far than bad. And you can think of so many people, so many events, so many places you went. Had the privilege to do things that I would never have even thought about getting to enjoy had it not been for Farm Bureau. Find something that you enjoy. Take up a project and see if you can spread a good word for a farmer. If you get involved, and you don't have to spend all your time, but commit to something local. Commit to our projects. I think you'll find it worthwhile if you let yourself get involved.